Lots of major news coming out of Washington today. Congress is taking up cap and trade. That's the massive green plan to force industry to cut greenhouse gas emissions. One lawmaker who is opposed to cap and trade legislation is Congressman Shadegg of Arizona, and he joins us now from Capitol Hill. Congressman, a pleasure. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you, Stuart. Glad to be with you.
Now, I know you basically oppose cap and trade in its current form. Got it.
Yes.
But I want to ask you about the Republican position on global warming and CO2 emissions. Do you believe, does the party believe that human emissions, CO2 emissions by human beings and all their industry, is that causing global warming? And what are you going to do about it?
Well, first of all, I don't know if there is a party position on the issue. I think that there is some debate about whether global warming is in fact being caused by man-made greenhouse gases. Most Republicans probably would acknowledge that global warming is occurring. They are not certain that the science yet is there on the issue of whether it's man-made caused or man-caused greenhouse gases. What would we do about it? My own view is that you start with those things that would give you a dual benefit. And by a dual benefit, I mean both reduce our reliance on energy in general and our reliance on foreign energy, and also reduce greenhouse gases. That way, if it later turns out it's not man-made greenhouse gases that are causing global warming, but sunspots or something else, we've still gained a benefit by reducing our reliance on all energy and our reliance on foreign energy in particular.
Now, you oppose cap and trade. Many other people in Congress oppose cap and trade. Do you think it's going to die?
No, I actually don't think it's going to die. I think the powers that be want it to pass. I think they are busy assembling the votes to make it pass. Indeed, I think they are granting in back rooms whatever favors or deals they need to grant or make in order to get the votes to get it to pass. And if it were going to apply uniformly to all Americans, maybe that would be appropriate. I would prefer a straightforward carbon tax if we need to reduce carbon, that Americans could actually see and evaluate rather than a cap and trade system, because I think the cap and trade system is going to be politicized, and I think it's going to make the traders, the people involved in the market, the Wall Street, if you will, of energy credits, richer rather than doing what it should be doing, which is reducing greenhouse gases.
Well, if it passes, and you think it will pass, cap and trade, I take it you believe that everybody's utility bill goes up in the relatively near future.
It's not really just their utility bill, and that's kind of a misnomer. This is not just a direct tax on your utility bill. It is true that a utility that emits greenhouse gases from, say, a coal-fired plant or a natural gas plant would have an additional burden. But every kind of plant and everything you buy would go up in cost. Steel plants' costs will go up. A plant that manufactures shoes and uses energy to manufacture shoes will go up. A ham sandwich, which is made with baked bread, will go up. The cost of everything you do will go up as a result of this kind of blunt instrument where what you're saying is anything that emits carbon dioxide is to be levied against, and the cost of doing so will go up. So the cost of everything, not just electricity, will go up, and go up, I think, significantly.
Congressman Shadegg, Arizona, thank you very much for joining us, sir. Come back and keep us informed as to how this project is going here. Thank you, sir.
You bet. My pleasure.